Well, good morning, you guys. Today's Saturday, and I just did all my measurements, and I got another one on my lumen. That's, I believe, the fourth one in a row that I'm getting, and it's just a lot. And so I have a bunch of carbs to consume today, and also my weight went down a little bit, and so I'm gonna be a bad boy, and I'm gonna go to the corner, and I'm gonna get myself a little coffee with media lunas. I know it's the worst possible breakfast, but I'm going to meet those carbs today, one way or another. Anyway, so I thought, I'm bringing you guys along with me, and you see what that looks like. Uh, I must say that now that I'm sitting here waiting for my order to come through, I feel a little guilty. I always feel a little guilty. And, the idea is to be able to enjoy these things without feeling guilty whenever you do it. And I guess that all comes with balance. If we manage to balance when we do these things, when we indulge a little bit, when it's the appropriate time or not, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, you know, trying to justify it somehow or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to talk through my feelings, I guess. And yeah, I feel a little guilty, and then at the same time a little bit excited. And here it is. So I get my little Americano, which is basically espresso and water. And then I got my media lunas. They're not very big, but they're just, they're sweet. So it's like a super buttery croissant with sugar. So, yeah, this is it, you guys. And so this is breakfast. And we're gonna try to measure in a little while before we have lunch to see if we're burning carbs. Because again, throughout all these days, I haven't been able to get the lumen to measure me burning carbs. I have consistently remained in fat burn. So what we're trying to do is see if we can get into carb burn. But really, it's just a fucking excuse. So to eat this. So, all right, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, it's time to make some lunch. And we have some leftovers from this past week. And we still have some raw chicken from yesterday. So I figure we're going to make just basically throw everything in the pot. And that's it. So let me get all this stuff out, and we'll take a look what we're having for lunch today. All right, we're going to start by cooking some of this broccoli. Let's just go ahead and use it all. Let's use the florets first. We can save some of the stock for later, but we just want to kind of roughly chop this up. And so these are the the fresh veggies that we have. We have some broccoli, and we have a little bit of a red onion, and we have some of these green onions, scallions. So yeah, I'm gonna chop everything up, and we're gonna use this big pot that I'm becoming such a huge fan of because it's just so easy to cook everything with enough space. Because I don't know, does it ever happen to you guys that you're trying to cook something and you don't really have a recipe, you're just kind of adding things, and then the pot or the whatever isn't big enough? I hate that, and so this is awesome for that. We also have this leftover quinoa from earlier in the week, and we have the green curry leftovers from yesterday. So it's gonna be pretty hearty. We'll add some more things. Oh, and we have a whole nother chicken breast. So I'm gonna make a big pot of everything. It's like yeah. Okay, so we gotta get these onions in there as quickly as possible. Not you. And just kind of keep going a little bit more with these guys. Okay. And we'll do, now these guys are a little wilted, so I'm not going to go all the way in, but some of these guys are still kind of good. So we'll use those, and then the rest of these guys we'll just get rid of for now. All right. Okay. Ooh, that is a beautiful sizzle. All right, and so we're gonna do these guys. All right. Beautiful. Now let me get the chicken out. We'll add it. Let's add the chicken. Let's get the heat back up. And get these guys cooking in here. All right, so we're gonna let this cook for a minute, and then we'll keep adding all of our things. So now we're add the rest of our quinoa. It's going in there. And that way we finished our first thing. Our first thing, we got some quinoa, some chicken. It's looking pretty good, guys. Okay, and then just gonna let it do for a minute, and then we are going to add the rest of our green curry leftovers from yesterday. And that'll be it. It's basically everything. This is what those look like. They smell pretty good. All right. Get them in there. I don't know if we'll need a little bit of liquid just to get it going a little more uniformly. And that is it. And that is it, you guys. Probably not. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe just a tiny bit of liquid that we need. I'm just gonna do one of these guys just to help the bottom of the pan. And that will be it. That's probably gonna be pretty tasty, pretty delicious. And still, you know, plenty of food. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish everything, but this is what that is looking like. So we got plenty of things going on in here. We got proteins and fats and carbs and veggies and all the goodies. All right, just gonna let it do for a minute. We'll serve and I'll show you guys. And here we have it. It's like a mixture of everything. It smells pretty good. I think it's gonna be tasty. Yeah, pretty good. We continue making some progress, you guys. I'm gonna have my lunch and I'll see you guys later. So it's Saturday night and we decided to go out and have ourselves a little date night. So we're going to the theater. Just like, oh, you never tell me you're gonna film. So we're headed to the theater right now, and then we'll probably figure out if we have dinner after the play that we're going to see. So we shall see. Entre la niebla, un hombre alado. Prefieres la noche. So this is a very small theater. Gracias. So this is a small theater, and actually where we live is a little bit kind of like living close to Broadway, that main avenue that is right next to our apartment is where all the big theaters are and all the big productions are. And now we came to this, which is a smaller theater. Think of it like maybe like an off-Broadway production in New York, a smaller theater. But anyway, I'm very excited.
Económica y cultural superlativa respecto de nosotros. ¿Por qué nos metimos con esa historia de ellos?
We just got out of the play, which was ridiculously amazing. And there's this really cute restaurant that I really like that just happened to be a block from the theater. So we decided to come here and have a traditional Argentinian steak dinner. Okay, so first up is the proboleta, is the grilled cheese, and then the Argentinian chorizo. So this is how we're getting started. And now the steak. We decided to share one steak for the two of us, so we're trying to keep our portions a little more decent.